Hey y'all, it's me. It's your girl, the real deal Lanita Skills Reaction Channel. Like, share, and subscribe. What's up, real deal? Y'all know I got to do this before tomorrow. Y'all know I'm anxious. Y'all know I'm on pins and needles, right? Yes. We gonna talk today. We don't get Henry Dinkins all the video. We gonna get him. I have put the videos out there to prove to y'all that what it could be and what it might be and what we gonna get for him. Will it be? Hold on for 1 second, y'all. I'm give y'all time to get up here. How you doing? How everybody doing? What's up? Yes. How y'all doing? Y'all are some beautiful people. And don't let nobody tell you. What's up, London? Miss Mary, my name is, can you correct my name? Is Lenita. Not Lenora, Lanita. Can you change that to Lanita? Lenita. Lenita. What's up, Chet? At first I thought you used to say your name was Lenora. All right, y'all, over here on the Real Deal channel, we call Henry Dinkins the 4XL t-shirts on our channel. That's what we do. We don't say nothing else. So don't bring your logo to my channel. No, we only the 4XL t-shirt. Real Deal Anita team says all Henry Dinkins the 4XL t-shirt, man. That's what we call him. We don't use nobody else slogan over him. Oh. Yeah. So y'all come on in. We gonna talk. We ain't got but one more day. I got questions to ask y'all. I'm gonna get everybody time to come in. Now, y'all, all right, the like button got to go up. Let's get the like button up. Hit the like button. We're gonna give you time to do that. Hit the like button. It's not gonna get your phone number, your hand print, okay? Support the channel. Ain't asking for no money. I'm just asking for just a little thumb, okay? Why y'all doing that? Let me finish for this second. The judge gonna lay that helmet on him real nice and sweet. Because he already made him mad up at first. Until the defense attorney. I'm gonna drop my link too. Y'all welcome to come up here. I'm gonna drop the link too, only for y'all. So what's up, real deal? What's up? What's up? Y'all, I've been in the house this whole weekend waiting on Henry Dinkins. Hey, everybody. Hey, Linda. Judge, it's what you said, Shaquilla. Y'all, I'm gonna drop the link, and that's what we gonna do today. Exactly. Judge already had no put his decision up there until what his name? To what the Chad said something. The Chad can't make that man change his mind. Alright, y'all, let's talk. Okay, here we go. Y'all got to smash that like button. Let's get this like button in. We doing real good over here on this channel. We doing real good. But we gonna talk now, y'all. We gonna talk. We about to talk. Okay. What I want to do first is run something back right quick. Cause I want to get to hold on, y'all. Beyond a reasonable doubt. Beyond a reasonable doubt. Y'all see them 4XL t-shirts right there? It's gonna be up to this man right here. Okay, it's gonna be up to this man right here. Here come the judge. It's gonna be up to him. That's who it's gonna be up to. This is Judge Henry Latham. He already made his decision, y'all. We got one more day, and it's tomorrow. The reason why I looked up beyond a reasonable doubt, because I want to put it out there for y'all. Okay? Beyond a reasonable doubt means that the evidence presented and the arguments put forward by the prosecution establish the defendant's guilt so clearly that they must be accepted as fact by any rational person. Okay, that's what we're dealing with right now. Don't forget, on this bread is with the Lord, Henry is going to be found guilty. Amen. 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 Don't forget, before we get started, the only slogan we use on this channel for Henry Dinkins is what? 4XL t-shirt. I don't want nobody else slogan in my chat. I just want that 4XL t-shirt because that's very important. I want that to stay in my chat. I don't want nobody else slogan what they slogans say on their channel. I don't want it said on my channel. I want the 4XL t-shirt because those are the t-shirt that everybody in the house had on, including Henry. It's important to me. Now, what is it? The meaning of beyond a reasonable doubt? I'm going to tell you that. Hold on for 1 second. I'm going to tell you. Okay, hold on, y'all. I'm dropping the link. The link should be in the chat. Hit that link and come speak your piece. I think it's so funny that he didn't want a jury. Exactly. And wanted to bench trial. He knew a jury will automatically found him guilty, really, because of the way the girl was killed and his priority from what he is announced to be. That's a lot to do with it. There you go. There you go, London. How you doing, Miss London?
I'm good.
Speak your piece.
All right, I've been watching this trial since day one, and oh my God, I just know that it's all I think about. I cannot wait to Tuesday, when the judge give him what he deserved, that man is the devil.
There he is. I thought he was gonna do it Monday. He said Tuesday.
Well, tomorrow's Labor Day.
Well, that don't mean nothing.
Oh, for real?
Uh-uh.
Oh, I didn't know that. All right, then maybe
Everybody
I'll.
on. I don't think it is, but it may be Tuesday now. But it may be Tuesday. But yeah, it may be Tuesday. But I thought it was Monday, but it may be Tuesday. That's why I kept screaming out Monday. But you're right. It can be. It's probably Tuesday. Cause Labor
Yeah,
Day is like more like a veteran, right?
Labor Day. Yeah. No, well, no, I think it's for like the workers, like workers, Labor Day. But but yeah, it's been driving me crazy because he's so. It's just so
Okay, she saying
obvious.
you right, Linda. Courts closed tomorrow.
Yeah, cause I figured that. Cause yeah, I figured. I was
Well,
like, yeah, we gonna
thanks
have
for
to wait.
correcting me.
Yeah. So we gonna have to wait an extra day. But you know what? You
And
know
I'm just
what?
so tense, Anita. I thought it was tomorrow. I'm just so happy. I was
Me
just,
too.
I'm so happy they know. But at least we own it. You know what I mean? We're gonna
Yeah.
be on Henry for the weekend. We're gonna give him something to think about.
Yeah. But the judge gonna give him the max he could give him, cause it is common sense he did that. Come on.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Because I got 5 children.
me too.
And I always told my girls, Emma, don't you sit on no man's lap. I
No.
didn't trust no man's around my kids. I don't care if you my their dad or not, their uncle or not, their cousin
That's
or
right.
not. I didn't play that. I
That's
made sure my daughters carried themselves like ladies. When they
mhm.
sat in a dress, they sat like they were in a dress with
That's
their
right.
legs. I don't play that. My kids are grown up now, and I got 2 grandbabies. I'm not even trying to hear that. I can't even imagine. Oh my gosh. I
I
just couldn't
know me
imagine.
either. But then what I was gonna tell y'all that I was trying to get some information out to some people out there because they don't know that the mean what is it meaning beyond a reasonable doubt. That means that the prosecution must convince. I want to ask y'all something. Have the prosecution convince the jury, and the jury is Judge Latham. Do y'all think that the prosecutor convinced the jury that there is no other reasonable explanation that can come from the evidence presented at this trial? Y'all think she did everything she's supposed to do?
I mean, if I was the judge, I would have asked, I would have pointed out some clear facts like we all do when we're all watching him being interrogated and all this stuff. It's just stuff there. It's like, I think she did a great job because I liked her.
Mhm.
Like, I liked her, but I think she could have did a little better. But at the same time, I felt like her mama could have got understand and did a little better too.
So
Like I just,
you feel like they should have pushed it.
yeah, they should have pushed it. Definitely, Andrea, they should have pushed it because it made no sense how you, both of you knew Breasia was in the house,
Mhm.
and Breasia was taken. But as soon as y'all knew she was gone, nobody called the police. Like I would have pointed that out. Like you just gonna go outside and start
Mhm.
looking instead of just call the police? Like that don't even make any sense.
That's true. And they also said, then I said, what is an example of beyond a reasonable doubt? They said, now we know the jury is Judge Latham, Henry Latham. The jury
Uh,
should not convict a defense unless they conclude that there is at least a very high possibility. So I want to ask you all, do y'all think, and those who watching, do y'all think that they gave 95%? Do you think the prosecutor gave 95%?
yes,
Okay.
yes, because Henry got nothing in his corner to say that he didn't do it.
Sure
Nothing.
did.
They
Nobody
couldn't
took his
prove.
side.
They everything was. Come on, everything was. He telling on everything was telling the story. Everything.
Mhm.
There's nothing that his judge that when he ever came out his mouth, his defense attorney and said he wanted it acquitted. I nearly choked on my coffee. I was like, is this motherfucker think he's Johnny Cochran or something? Like,
Henry is
yo,
funny. Henry got a lot going on. Now, do
yo,
y'all think the proof was convincing that he did that?
yes,
I do
definitely.
too.
I think 100. I think everything to me, it was like, what is the case of, like, what is the trial about? Like, why have a trial? That was how I was feeling during the trial. Like, lock this man up the whole time. As day and day went by, I was like, what is the trial about? Lock this man up, but we have to go through a trial, obviously. But it
Yeah.
was just, it's just no, it's, he did
But
it.
see, they
That's
wanna
just
they
it.
wanna get him life in prison. That's why we going through the trial. They want to get him life. You
And the
got to
only
life.
reason he didn't want a jury of his peers, is so he didn't have to get up on that stand.
Yeah.
That's the only way he could avoid being on that stand, because if he would have got on that stand, oh, it would have been, oh my god, he already knew, because how we going to answer any of it? He couldn't even answer an interrogation.
That's right. And like you said, Linda, this here the reason of doubt is based upon the reason and common sense. That's what you said, and that's what it is.
It
It's
is.
common sense.
And what man going to be in and out of the damn house all damn night?
Well,
Shit.
oh, you can't cuss, Linda.
And shit, this motherfucker don't know
Linda,
what
stop
time he left,
cussing.
what
Linda,
time he left, nothing.
Linda, stop cussing. I
Oh,
get in
sorry.
trouble. Cause they watching YouTube. This they probably.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But
I'm
you funny
sorry.
because baby, I've been holding mines back. I've been doing mines off the
I'm sorry.
it's okay. But I'm gonna let y'all listen to this right quick.
All right, let's
You
let's
know,
hear what you got.
look, I put that other when he was in that interrogation room. Now Henry
Yeah.
told some big old lies.
Oh,
Henry
Lanita.
tried to make Andrea a little crazy. He tried to make everybody a little crazy.
And Andrea, she how do I describe? All right, I don't blame her, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But at the same time, I do blame her.
In what way?
Um, for instance, when the cop came, she played dumb. Then when, like, oh my god, and then how you should have picked up the phone then. He wasn't home. Even if you scared
Hmm.
when he wasn't there and you saw Briage outside, you should have called 911.
Hmm.
And
She
ain't no
had
man,
she
and ain't
had
no
time
man.
to do it. She had plenty of time to do it.
Exactly. So you scared why? Because by the time he get back whenever, the cop would already been there. You safe. They would have
And then,
found that man with that girl. They could have tracked him down. I know, because he didn't have his phone. But at the same time, they could have been out looking for him.
but you know what? Henry got more than one phone. He said that he left his phone at the house, but he had a phone in the car. Remember? Oh, now
Yeah,
he picked that phone up when he came back and did his dirty work, so the phone wouldn't beam everywhere. Ain't he a
yeah.
mess?
And he took that battery out, so they can't trace
Can't
him.
find him. Is I'm
Yep.
saying the right word? Bing is Bing a Bing Bing. So the phone won't pick up. Bing, yeah. And then they got um what is a reasonable doubt, reasonable suspicion. Now you got reasonable doubt and reasonable suspicion. Reasonable suspicion means that any reasonable person would suspect that a crime who in the process of being committed had been committed or was going to be committed very soon. Now I thought about that when I thought about him going over there picking up them kids.
Mhm.
I thought about
Yep.
him when he said he went over there. Do you know he told the detective in the interrogation room that he said that he don't know what kind of car he was driving. Henry got on my last nerve. How you not gonna know what you went over there and picked them kids? So you the one told the little boy, what's your reason not for the little boy not? They not questioning him to me. I think they need to put the power on him. Because he
So,
know why he didn't let the little boy go because he was in that Camaro and he didn't want no more people to get in it. Because DL said he sat in the front. Uh uh the baby, the little girl, she ain't that big.
right.
Why the oldest one couldn't go?
Because he couldn't do that if the bigger one was there.
So couldn't. I
And
think she did
and
a good
he
job of doing what she said. Let me see,
yeah,
baby.
and then the grandma say no, and then he gonna take the child anyway. If I was Aisha, when I would have went over to the house to bring DL's clothes or whatever, I would have grabbed my daughter because he's a SO, and I would have said, honey, I know you want to stay, but you gotta come home with me.
I would have brought both of them home if I know that man. But you know what? What I know that man been in jail for.
I know. And then you all ain't never been over there. You don't even know that woman. That woman, Andrea said that at the cookout, she never met Breasia. She
Yeah.
only met DL.
The reason why I kept on showing y'all that interrogation with Henry in it, that judge gonna go back and look at that thing. Henry said there uh he said a lot of things he did that them kids didn't say that. Them kids don't even know them folks to go over there. He don't even know how to know your children.
No, he don't. And he gonna talk about he raised them. You
Yeah.
raised you raised them. The baby, Breasia was 2. She was already born. You had a baby with her. Y'all broke up shortly after your baby was
Yeah.
born. And so then you ain't seen them in like 6 years or talk to them or whatever the business. And then you're gonna sit there and say you raised somebody. You raised somebody, that means at least 15, 16 years old. The little girl was 10. You ain't been around in 6 years.
Yeah. Come on, Henry. Come on,
Exactly.
Henry. Everybody got some people got common sense, Henry. Come on now.
Right. But he sat there and you gotta watch this guy. He did a thing, Lawrence White. He did a thing and he's like with the interrogation and he was on there talking and he even did and the guy was saying the same thing. It was funny, but it's not funny. But he said, "Come on, that man don't know nothing." He just points out everything, but it's so true. And then he has the one where when they were outside
Well, we
the
can't
house.
talk about nobody else channel on my channel because my channel is the best channel.
No,
So
I
we
don't
have to
even
keep.
think it. I don't even think it's a
I know,
channel.
but we got to keep it over here on the Real Deal channel.
Oh, okay, all
Yeah,
right. You gotta
y'all
tell.
can go watch somebody
You
else
gotta
channel.
tell me. You gotta
But see,
tell me
we
the
already
rules.
don't broke it. The Real Deal channel, the Real Deals already don't broke this thing down. We broke this thing down. I got them all on the videos for y'all. We broke this thing with him in this last video that I made. The last video that I recorded with him in that interrogation room. We don't broke that thing down. Henry don't got caught up. He said I came home, then I
I
went back.
watched it. I watched it.
I came home and I went back out. Come on, what's that, anonymous? I came home. I went back out the second time. I came back. I looked around for Brigades. Come on, Henry. No.
Hello,
It,
hello, anonymous.
yeah. Let me play this right quick.
Henry
so,
Dinkins, the man
so
accused of killing and kidnapping 10-year-old Bridget Terrell, has
Hold on for 1 second. What you say, baby?
I was gonna say, can everybody hear me talk, or do I need to type?
No, they hear you.
Oh, okay.
wrapped up, and now we wait for a verdict. TV6's Jenna Jackson has been in the courtroom for the entire trial and wraps up closing arguments.
This is something I never wish on anybody else.
For Breasia Terrell's family, they've waited years for a shot at justice.
The past 3 years, I tell anybody it's like trying to let a wound heal and going and seeing all of this now is like somebody done ripped the bandage
No.
off the little part that was healed, because this is something that we can never heal completely over.
Now, what they want is in the hands of one judge. Tuesday, it was a battle against the evidence during closing arguments, the state saying they had plenty of circumstantial and physical evidence to prove the case against Dinkins.
The evidence in this case is overwhelming, and the conclusions are clear. The child was taken from that apartment by a man who was not her father. She was taken so that the adult nor her brother would know. She was sexually assaulted, and then that child was murdered.
The state
Yeah.
pointing to similar soil samples
See
taken from
that
site
the
where
state
Breasia's
got
remains were
hold on for a
found.
minute.
To the one.
The state have more. The state have a lot of evidence. They got a lot. They have a lot of fact. They even had people to come up on the. Hold on, y'all. Let me find y'all. Hold on. Oh Lord. Okay. The state has plenty circumstantial evidence. They have it. They have a reasonable doubt. They have everything. She had so many people to go up there and testify. Like you said earlier, London, he didn't have anyone to testify on his end, not even his own sister.
Mm. And then they didn't have nobody. They didn't have nobody to back him up. No alibis. He didn't have nothing nothing for a defense. Nothing for a defense. They didn't have nobody to put up there on their behalf or nothing.
Henry, no. Y'all, God, y'all let's talk about it. Anybody else want to come up and speak? This here just those four XL t-shirts, y'all. And she had on shorts up under there.
Yeah, why he put that big shirt on there so it can hang down and he could see her little baby chest? Like, because I got daughters and I'm thinking, like, why are you going to put a 4XL? I can't even wear 4XL. It's going to hang off my shoulder and everything. Like, I don't understand that.
Because she didn't bring them up with John, but what Briaja did, she was smart. She had on shorts up under there.
And she had a little bra on it. So.
You know what, Anonymous? That darn Michelle Blair girl, trust me, I know her case up, down, upside down. But you know what, Anonymous? What about the little girl? Let me see, the little girl I just did the other day. That guy right there was a neighbor in the same neighborhood in the apartment.
Oh, you talking about the Naomi girl?
Yeah, that Naomi Jones. He was a XO, offender. He was a XO offender, and he put her up on the bridge and then had duct tape that girl the same way Henry would do, but Henry shot her. But he suffocate Naomi.
I know. I was just getting into that, so I really don't know too much. But I was gonna look into it tonight as I'm waiting for this Henry Dinkins thing to come to a close. But I was gonna look at that tonight because of what you said. You brought it up earlier when I was watching on your thing that I missed. I said, "Oh, let me check this out."
Yeah. Yeah, that little girl right there, they did her the same way. What's up, Darlene? Now the detective, let me see. Let me pull this up. I don't know what happened to my screen. Hold on, y'all. Now the judge had already made his mind up, and then the detective came up and made him say something. Yeah, these judges gonna have to talk. They're gonna have to stop making folk change their mind. I ain't never seen them judges like this. I don't know what's going on. But y'all, we gonna drop the link because we want everybody to come up here. You ain't got to go nowhere in London. We gonna make everybody come up here and talk. If you want to say something about this, about what you think that the judge decision is going to be with this 4XL man, t-shirt man. I want to say to him, I have to go take a nap, but I got to keep talking about Henry until he get verdict. I want him to go down with life in prison without eligible for parole.
Well, he ain't got that much longer. 51 years old. Give him the rest. Because I can't stand him.
And I believe he did this just to upset what the mama name, Asia.
Uh-huh.
He did this to upset Asia. Everything he said in the interrogation room was about Asia. Asia, Asia, Asia. Asia this. He wants to put Asia for the blame of what he went out there and did.
Mm-mm.
He wanted to blame her. And those shorts that what her name Asia had on, they were so old fashioned. I mean, I don't know what them look like. Them pants were too big for that baby. Whose shorts she had on?
I have no
I can't
idea.
either, anonymous. He just does something to me. You know, beyond. Let me see what else I want to say about beyond the reasonable doubt put forward. The prosecution did a good job. That's all I gotta say. I think she proved everything. Ain't nothing else I can say about her. She convinced me, and she was clear when she did it.
Yep, and she was good at it. Like she wasn't messing up. So the judge had to keep saying, "Oh, insinuating or this or that." You know what I'm saying? Like she was doing real good.
She was on point, baby.
Hmm.
And they
Yeah.
said, "What is become?" Oh, I did that one. Based upon reason and common sense, that's all it is. So we already know that. The mama brought. Let me see what it said. The mama brought them pajamas over there. Yeah, she did. Oh,
Yeah.
so when she brought them pajamas over there, she make them put on the shorts.
So that's why I don't understand why Breasia had that white shirt on.
Yeah, you know
That was
what? I thought about that too, Linda. Why
because
didn't she? If she brought their pajamas over there, they could have took out their t-shirt and put on the pajamas that she brought over there.
exactly, and she had dropped them
Did
off.
she do that?
No, she
Okay, wait a
dropped
minute.
them pajamas off way before they even took a shower. She dropped them when she got off work and stuff.
And then they make it seem like they took a shower together. Then Henry make it seem like that. It could be just me thinking that way. He make me thought that they was taking a shower together.
That man.
Henry did too much. I'm just gonna tell.
Oh, and then I didn't like in court, like the last like few trials.
Mhm.
He was sitting there laughing with the judge assist. I mean the defender's assistant and stuff like that,
Mhm.
laughing everything. I'm like, yo, this dude is really cold-hearted dude. Like, how you gonna sit there and laugh and you are because you? Oh my god, he
Oh,
probably
you
told
talking
his
about he was laughing with the grandmother?
no. He was laughing when like when they were sitting there at the table, he was just joking around. Like I guess they were joking around and laughing. Like whenever they was just sitting there before, like they was actually doing the case or whatever. Like when they would bring him in and before he left, and he would
Oh,
sit
like
there and
he
laugh.
was socializing.
Yeah, and I'm like, they not funny.
Ain't nothing
Like
funny. I wouldn't be sitting
and
up there
then
laughing. But he
and
said
then
a lot in this one. Let me pull this up right here. I went in the house. I left the house. It seemed like that man tried to remember. That man remember everything he planned to say in from that interrogation room. He remember everything. Henry is guilty, y'all. Allegedly. Allegedly, I'm gonna put Henry guilty. I am. Reasonable doubt.
yep, reasonable doubt. No
You
reasonable doubt. That guy did it.
uh-huh.
100%. No doubt in my mind.
And he said that right here. Let me see. Can y'all see it? Hold on for a minute. Let me pull this up right here. Uh, what are your thoughts on the judge taking so long? I my thoughts on the judge that he doing a good job because he is the jury and he has to make sure Michigan that he come up with the right decision. So we won't. So he got if he gonna do it, he's the jury. He's doing it all by himself. He's doing. I
Yeah,
think he's doing a good job. I
yeah.
think he's
So
doing.
basically, it's taking him long because he's not a whole jury. He's one man,
Yeah, he's
and
a one man. This a one
yeah,
man show. So he
yeah,
got to take his time.
and he has to go over everything. And then you also got to remember, he has to come. There's paperwork involved. There's everything. So he has to really thoroughly do all of that. And if it looks rushed, they're gonna think like, oh, he just came. No, he's doing his thing, and I think Tuesday he's gonna come out and hammer him, like you said.
See, that's what I was saying, anonymous. I think he wanted to make sure that he get life without parole. He gonna fix it. Well, this man don't get back out here on this street and do another kid the way he did him the first time. Cause
Right.
he on tier 3. He on the highest to the highest OS SO. He is the highest. Y'all know what SO means, but I think the judge is juggling his different cases, and he is going to tear Henry a new one when he renders the guilty. He got it. He already got it, Darlene. He got it.
Do you
Darlene,
all
pray.
think? Do y'all think that Henry is in there thinking that he might not get charged?
I think Henry think allegedly. I can't think for him, but I allegedly think I assume that he gonna get lesser time like he did the first time. He didn't do the 10 years. He did them, but he did probation or parole or something like that.
Oh,
He think he gonna get away with it like he did the first time, but like the first time did nobody die. Second
yep,
time
yep.
somebody died. So we can't put this man back out on the street. So
No,
the
no,
judge got to make sure
definitely not.
he got to make sure he does things like he's supposed to do. His
Yep.
face, his face when he said, "I'm come back with a verdict soon as I can." He gave Henry an evil stare. He gave him Henry an evil stare because he know he's guilty. See, when you let a predator like that out, when you let them out and get them a chance the first time, and they don't go out there and they don't do what they're supposed to do, register and stay away from kids, then you turn around, you go get your kid, then you take the kids to the cousin house and you saying that they want to play at the cousin house, you can remember everything but what kind of car you was driving. You can't even remember a timeline. Henry left the house, went over there to that RV. They asked him, did he go to the RV? He said no, he lied. He went to the RV. He came back from the RV. That's when he said he went home and came back. Henry know that oh wait, I got dark and I can even see. Henry came back and he had reagent. That's my thing. With what time he got reagent? He don't want to give y'all no time because that time gonna catch him up. If he
Yeah,
put
exactly.
any time, yeah, if he put time on anything, it's gonna knock him out. He said at 2:13 that car, that sedan, went to the RV. That man right there in that interrogation room asked Henry, "Did he go to the RV?" He said no. What he did, he went there at 2:13. He went there, and then at 2:29, that sedan was leaving the RV. So I'm saying, did he already take Asia out the house and we didn't know it and try to put her back? No, I don't know.
I don't
Cause he
think he was. I don't think he was trying to put it back.
okay, but
I don't believe that would make no sense because Brazier would have told it.
see, Andrea could have
She
told
was
us a
real.
lot of
You
things
gotta
though, Linda.
remember. You gotta remember. She was really close with her mom.
You said Andrea.
I mean, not Andrea. Brazier was really close to her mother.
Also, he was gonna have to take her out anyway.
Yeah, because Brazier gonna tell mommy. Cause I always
Yeah,
told my
she'll
daughter,
tell it to him.
tell me everything, anything. Just don't be afraid. Come to me with everything. Like we had that type of relationship, and from
But
how it
listen
seems,
to this, Linda. If he went to the RV at 2:13, he
yeah.
left the RV at 2:29. And Drill said that this is what I'm keep looking at. And Drill said at 3 o'clock she woke up, he wasn't there. Now at 3:30, uh, Andrea said Dinkins returned to the apartment and got the gun. Where is Bree Asia this whole time? Because he don't got went to the store.
Yeah.
On him at 3:33, he went to the store at 3:38. My thing is, what time did he get that baby up out that bed? I said it won about 1:30.
Yeah. Well, he said he went to Vince's house. He wasn't there or didn't answer, whatever the case may have been. I believe he already took that girl.
Henry done told some lies. And he brought up Vince, his cut. He didn't tell the truth about whoever Vince is. Henry did everything in his case to take the blame off of him. He said everything in this case to take the burden off of him, to make him think that, because he went to the at 3:33 and 3:38, Dinkins went to that store, the gas station, to get that gas, and he kept watching that car.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, he did. And then that's when he went out and took her body and did what he did. I just want to know how they didn't come up with no DNA in the car.
Okay, DNA was in the car.
Oh, it was. Okay.
It was a little piece of blood in there, and you got to remember, people don't realize that Clorox get rid of bleach, get rid
Oh
of.
no, I know it do. Yes, it do. Yes, it
Yeah,
do.
but it's a little piece of it was in there, and the mud was on her shoes, on front of the car, the mud from the car. So why
Yeah.
he trying to say he don't know what car he was driving?
Just like he don't know where them shoes and his clothes went. You threw them away because they had evidence on them.
Exactly. So anybody else want to come up and think what the judge? You can stay up in line. I ain't trying to get rid of nobody. Anybody else want to come up here and
Talk.
speak their opinion about the judge? You know what the judge is going to think. What the judge is, how he going to process this.
Yeah, I'd rather talk than text.
Oh, girl, you like me.
I ain't got time to be trying to express myself with texting because I got a lot to say sometimes.
Shoot, I don't like all that texting, because texting can, when you text it can come out wrong.
Right,
We can think
exactly.
wrong, and the person don't even be meaning it.
Exactly. Yep.
She said, what about the Caucasian man that said he helped Henry out of the ditch? What about him, Darlene? What about him? He helped
Mr.
him.
Brady.
He helped him. What about him, though?
Yeah, what
That
about him?
man died, too. I hate he died.
I know, right? Because
But that
oh my
COVID was
God.
around. Remember, COVID was around.
Yeah, because that man, he would have got on that stand, Henry would have been done.
They said that, I said, what are the 3 levels of suspicion? They said reasonable suspicion, good cause to believe, and articulable suspicion. Henry
Yep.
got everything blocked against him. Ain't nobody come up there and take that.
I was getting ready to say, check, check, check.
Thank you.
I got you, girl.
That's it. Check, check, check.
That's it. That means your butt is done for, bro.
He's done. And he just made me sick on this thing, but I had to listen to everything he's saying. He was just lying. Let me play a little bit of it. This is my key thing right here, because
all he did in that interrogation, he went to make it look like he was trying to help out or whatever, but he didn't help out at all because he didn't know nothing. He didn't answer nothing for real. He just didn't know nothing.
What Henry did in an interrogation room, he don't realize that he told on himself.
Yes, he did. And then remember
everything that DL and Drill said, he's saying it right there in his room, but he don't realize he's in.
And even just with the Clorox, why would you go to another town to buy Clorox so nobody that know you can identify? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And you didn't think that they would be like, oh, let's check Walmart and Clinton.
See, he got on the stand. He sat in the interrogation room and told on himself. He told on himself. He said everything that they said, but he didn't say. He said it where Henry wanted to say. And then he got mad with the detective in that room. They handled Henry like he's some a high-tech man or something. He ain't, honey, please.
Look, and then these are the things about the interrogation that was getting me. You see how he acted about his phone, and he was like, why are you standing over me? And then he said, oh, I won't give you my passcode, but you could look in my phone. Why you want to look in?
Yeah.
Like, he said, why you want to look? Because they want that he watching standing over you, so you don't delete shit.
That's what
And
he doing.
And then and then exactly what he was doing. And then when he put the papers down, right? And he said, I want you to mark the areas where you went and you was whatever. He acted like they gave him a big old test and he didn't understand it or something. He sat in that room forever and
Yes.
they was
And trying to
watching
go to
his
sleep
stupid
after
butt.
he don't did that.
They was watching his stupid butt and finally got tired of waiting because he just kept staring at the papers.
Yes. Henry
Oh
know
my
what he did. Henry told on himself. That's all I got to say in the interrogation room. He told on himself, and he don't even realize
For
he wasn't
real.
smart enough to close hand or sign aggression. You're hiding something. Open hands and indicate you're being honest. His hand closed the whole time. He sat right there. Then he opened it. But let me see if this the part I want y'all to hear. Hold on for a minute. Images of what going on. Henry Dinkins.
We went down to my and they played with my little cousins, and they wanted to go.
What cousin's house was that?
At Vince.
Oh, Vince. Okay. And where's he live?
On Taylor.
See, Vince, his cousin. He seen him talking about Vince.
Yeah, but he said Vince had the car, right? And he
Yeah.
said he driving it around and he said when he call him, he gonna pick him up. Then when they ask for Vince's number, he don't know Vince's number. So how we gonna call him to get him to come back around and pick him up?
And that's what he explaining now when he gonna cover his face up while he talking about Vince. Now he talking about Vince right here. That's the cousin house they went over with the kids. Now watch how he at, y'all.
Oh, Taylor and what?
Between 6 and 6.
You know that.
Okay, first of all, let me come back to y'all real deal. DL told y'all when he was 8 years old, we ain't gonna worry about with him what he said when he was in the courtroom. That don't count. That counts, but it don't. But when the detective spoke to DL in that room, DL mentioned that they went over to someone's house. You all just sat here and heard Henry said they wanted to go over to these people's house, to his cousin's house. No, they didn't. Henry took them to his cousin's house.
Yeah, and they were
Y'all
supposedly
better
playing
stop that
video
Henry
games.
fool, y'all. You got the right one. The
Sure,
children don't even know them cousins. Cause them kids don't know them cousins because that's what DL said they don't know.
No. Okay. But I guess they wanted to go to the house, so we went to the house. They started playing the games at the house, and then they took their showers, and then they.
Yeah, I got a problem, London, with everybody. I'm gonna have to stop thinking with Dinkins. How are them kids just gonna go over somebody's house they ain't never been over and start playing the game? They don't know them. Children act shy when they go around new people.
Yeah.
How they just gonna go in somebody's house and start playing the game? Come on, Henry.
Mm-mm.
But DL said they went in there and played the game, though. DL said that.
Yeah.
DL said they went in there and played the game. How in the world they know what kind of game them children like to play or what they playing in a kind of game? Who game are they on? Who game play are they on? Who game player are they on? You know, you see, he doing something mentally. I believe they was over to his place playing the game. Some ain't sounding right to me right there. You don't think about that, London?
I think
you know about him taking them over somebody's house. If I go right now and take my children over to somebody's house, they ain't gonna play any game. They're not interested in playing any game. How do they know what kind of game these kids like to play? They don't know these people. They in somebody's living room or in their house. Where were they in the house playing the game? Were they in the
Yeah,
bedroom?
and didn't DL say that there was other people, other kids or something in the house too?
Yeah, I remember DL said two people they age. He said two people my age.
Yeah.
So maybe they just he said y'all going on in the house. So they
With
won't be.
the kids.
Yeah, they could have been discussing what was gonna happen then. I don't know.
Mhm.
Hold up, hold up, hold up. I'm gonna tear him up. Henry, do you get what you just said? See, if y'all don't pay attention to what Henry just said, how they gonna go over their cousin's house? Listen to what he's saying. I'm just listening to what Henry said. He said they went over to his cousin's house, they played the game, and they took a shower. Come on, Henry. You're not using that psychology on the real deal because I hear what you're saying. And I'm not taking up for what he said. I'm going by what he said. He said they went on their cousin's house. They went in there and played games and they went and took a shower. That's what he said. That's what this 51-year-old man said.
Mm-mm. Nah. Mm-mm.
And it made me angry.
Me and Andrew laid down. I got up. I left. Came back.
What time did you leave around?
I got up.
He ain't never went to sleep. He ain't never went to sleep. He was waiting for. He was waiting for. He ain't never went to sleep. He was waiting.
He ain't never went no sleep. He ain't
No.
have time to sleep.
Hell no. He gonna sit there and bullshit us talking about.
Nanda,
when did you go to sleep,
profanity.
Henry?
For real, no profanity.
Oh, sorry. When did you wake up, Henry? When did you go to sleep, Henry? I don't know. But I woke up.
And I left. He got up. He talking around the mulberry bush, y'all. He's going around the mulberry bush.
Yeah, he trying to make it like he trying to make it look like oh, we all went to sleep. No, y'all didn't go to sleep. You waited for everybody, especially Andrea, to go to sleep, and then DL sleep. And Bree's already sleep. So then you was just waiting. You wait till you hear Andrea snoring and stuff. Oh yeah, she knocked out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, but Darlene, he jumping around with it though. He's not fooling me. He's jumping around, but with the answers. Yeah, even though he said that they were playing the game, went in the house and played game, then all of a sudden they're gonna go. Oh, so he was but he went from talking about what happened over there to cousin. He trying to take what the detective said and turn it into what he wanted the detective to hear. That's what Henry doing in this interrogation room. He ain't fooling me. He changing the word. You know what I'm saying. Said what I said.
He tried to confuse everybody.
Yeah, and he confusing himself. Here, listen. I left.
Remember, sir.
And what the sleeping arrangements? How is that? Like who sleeps where in the house? And
I mean, the kids were in Andrew's room.
Okay.
Me and Andrew was sitting out in the living room.
Okay.
We was in the living room, and I had left and came back, and then when I left, I think I went down to Little Vince's house, but nobody was there.
I went down to y'all heard him.
Yep.
He left and he came back. Then he went down to Little Vince's house. Reaction went in there dead, Henry. So don't even try me. Little Vince's house. Y'all hear him talking about a Little Vince. It's no Little Vince. I got to come here, y'all, because I want the judge to look at this video. Little Vince.
Oh, trust me. That judge
his alleged cousin. He went home, he left, he came back, went to Little Vince's house.
I know that one detective was tired. They had him on the stand for a long time.
Him, this him.
You know, I did a little look.
Oh
Look,
yeah,
this
that's
him.
him. Yup.
That's
He was on
him.
the stand forever. I know he was happy when his time was done.
He's the lead detective in this case.
I know he was on there for. He was on that stand forever, like all day, wasn't he?
Yes,
And the
he
next
the one.
day.
He had evidence and everything. Henry Dinkins. He did.
Yeah, I would wake up. I would wake up every day and sit here and wait for that court to start. I didn't miss it. I was watching. I was watching.
That don't make sense. I'm gonna stop this video and I'm gonna start it because I'm gonna catch this man in a alleged lie. When he went down to little Vince's house,
And all he did, he
home.
all he did.
Why would he be searching for someone that he know they's not missing? Whether he knows they are missing or not. Why?
Everything that he did.
Why would he be looking for what you say? Asia. What you say, Lem?
Everything that he did, that he said he did, and even when he had the L, everything Henry said don't make sense, and it adds up to him doing that because it's just too obvious.
Yes.
It's obvious. And then Andrea, he just used that woman. He just used that woman for a place to crash, for cars, because he was a dealer, but he didn't have no license. That's what they said in interrogation. That's why he was like, oh, I didn't drive, because he don't have no license or nothing. So he just used that lady for real, and because he wouldn't even say that was his girlfriend, that was his friend.
Yeah, Andrew, a mess. Y'all, anybody else want to come up? Y'all want to speak like Andrea? Let's talk. Let's talk about it, y'all. Yeah, the only person he could trick is Andrea. Andrea is the only one he can trick because he ain't tricked nobody. I think that they got everything that the prosecutor has convicted me. See, he was gonna see that the judge had already made his mind up. Judge already made his mind up about what he was gonna do until homeboy said, "Oh man, you gonna really do that?" Yeah, that's what we gonna do. So it's more like fake a man charged in the death. I want him to get death. I think he had help. You know, at first, K50, at first, I'm thinking that he had help. At first, I thought another person was with him. I wondered whoever Vince was, did Vince help? Yeah. What's up, T? Yeah, I really do. I think that at first I did something, just think Henry leave this whole thing messed up. The whole thing is messed up because if he SO, it's not supposed to even happen this way. Not even with his child. Not even with no child. What would have happened if Breasia didn't go? If 10-year-old Breasia didn't go, what would have happened then?
Yeah.
Judge, this is in the hand of the judge. We got to talk about which way he gonna go with this.
And even when the cops came there that morning, when Asia was there, Henry was trying to leave. He didn't want no parts of when that cop was there. What's her name said he was out of here. Asia said, I'm out of here, because she said what she had to say. She going through her emotions and stuff. And then he gonna try to walk to the car like he was gonna leave, and then the cop said, "Oh wait, what do you want me to do?" He said, "Wait." And he's like, "Come, let's go to the house. Let's look at the house." And then he gonna go knock on the door and walk away and say, "She gonna open it."
Yeah. But you know what, Linda, you were right. I'm looking at something. It did say that Judge Henry Latham said Tuesday he will issue a ruling as quickly as he can after listening to the closing argument. He said he gonna do it quickly. So I want him to make sure he get him life without parole. It's gonna be
Yes.
a man. I want them to get a 51-year-old man, convict him, and let him face a mandatory sentence of life without parole. No
Exactly.
child deserve this. No,
Exactly.
no child. And
No.
y'all, it's gonna take the community.
I'm
It's
gonna be
gonna take our
screaming.
community.
I'm gonna be screaming in here. I'm gonna be screaming in the
Girl,
house. Girl, I'm gonna be like, what? I'm gonna be like, oh my God.
well, you know I'm an attitude over him. You already know that. I'm gonna be strong.
Right?
I don't lost sleep fooling with Henry. I don't went to sleep. I even asked my doctor why I could be tired when I wake up. He said, "Do you snore when you sleep?" I said, "Yeah, I do." I ain't know it until I heard it on YouTube. Henry something else. Mom lawyer said she left the scene to go get photos. What?
Who
Chad
left
don't
the
say
scene?
that. Chad's
Oh,
don't say.
oh, you talking about Asia left when she left when the cops was there to go get photos. I got what you saying. Get
Mom's
photos.
lawyer. Oh, okay. The mom's lawyer said that. Oh, she talking about the prosecutor. Said she left the scene to go get photos. Who
Yeah,
left?
because remember the cop asked her for a picture and she didn't have any on her.
She got anonymous said at first Bethany, but then her and Henry got into it. She knew Henry did something. Yeah, because the mom didn't have pictures. I would have went on Facebook. I would have been on. She could have went on TikTok and showed them a picture of her. Cause she, what's up? Stay grounded. You know, she could have went on. At London, she could have went on TikTok and got a picture.
I know.
Cause she on TikTok. Now Chad said the evidence is not even circumstantial. It's speculated at best, and argue prosecution didn't prove Dinkins was guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. Yes, he did. He better not, that judge better not let that defense attorney tell him what to do. Cause he already had pleaded him guilty. All I know is the judge needs to hurry up and put the all of this. They went to the apartment and Deacon's then girlfriend, Andrea Cullerson, and Jerry Meadows complex in Davenport. Miss Cunningham and Deacon took Terrell from the apartment. Miss Cunningham said Dinkins took 3 agents from the apartment on July the 10th in order to SA her and then delete her so she couldn't tell anyone, just like you said, Lum. That's why he did it, so she wouldn't tell anyone. Because she's a telltale like me. Terrell remains, Asian remains was found March the 22nd, 2021 by fishermen. This is so sad. This is so sad. By the fishermen near the pond.
Yep.
Dinkins was never charged with S8. Why? And it had not been brought up during the trial. Chad said that was because there is no DNA evidence testimony. Well, Chad, it was a little DNA on her bone. There was a little DNA in the car. But even if they didn't find DNA, it's still under reasonable doubt. Who else did it besides the man who didn't do what he's supposed to do? The state said there is no reason for an adult to take a child to another location at 2 a.m. without ill intent. See, I told
Right.
y'all.
And he didn't just take that child and kill her. He
Thank
did something to her, and he had to kill her because of what he did to her.
I told y'all that he had that girl at 2 a.m. He had her out that house. He took her to that RV and he brought her back with that RV from that RV. And he knew that Breach was gonna tell. He drugged that. I allegedly think he drugged that girl, but it ain't found it in the autopsy. Didn't say nothing about drugs in her system. But they said that it's an opening statement on August the 10th that the state called more than 50 witnesses, including Breasia family, Davenport police officer, detective. Now, y'all remember that police officer who came to the house? He said, wow, he missed out on a whole lot that he should have said. Well, you got to do your job. You came over there laughing and playing. The orange juice story gives it away. Something about that orange juice. He knew the orange juice was gonna be. He knew that the orange juice is the orange juice that Breasia had already drunk. He know he gave that girl orange juice. No telling what was in that orange juice. He came in the house and he fussing at Andrea. He knew he wanted somebody to drink that. He gave that girl that orange juice allegedly. After he gave it to her, he knew that something was in that orange juice. Ain't nobody crazy.
And then when he bought bleach, why he had to buy bleach when Andrea had a big bottle of bleach right there in the house?
Yeah.
So he went like right there. It's like, why do you go buy bleach if you wasn't trying to cover up the?
And another thing is, he could have got bleach if he wasn't doing nothing to nobody with the bleach. He could have went to the bleach, right? Not to the bleach, to the Walmart right there by the apartment.
Yeah, because they stated that there was a Walmart right over there.
Henry for the junk, he is. The 911 operator, it said that the FBI, they said, let me read this. Since its opening statement on August the 10th, the state called more than 50 witnesses, including a Breasia family, Davenport police officer, detective, FBI investigator, Clinton County Sheriff deputy, the 911 operator, crime scene technician from Davenport police, and the FBI Dinkins former jail mates. That lady brought everybody, the fishermen, and everybody. She had everybody on the stand. So the state also showed footage from the civilian cameras from businesses, residents. That lady proved her point. Did the girlfriend on the stand tell them she saw the child out of car? Yeah. She said that.
Yep. She said she looked out the window and she saw the Breasia standing there.
Sure did. She said she was standing by their car. Now, even what the little boy named DL said that DL even said that what he said, what was Andrea doing? Looking in out the front and the back window. I like to hear her talk. Looking out the front and the back window. He is cute to me. And when he was 8, looking out the front and the back window with her glasses on. She said he then went back to the apartment at about 3:30 a.m. and found something he wasn't expecting. Andrea wake up in the living room. Andrea testified that when she woke up at 3 a.m., she said that Breasia and Dinkins were gone and stayed up because she was uncomfortable with the situation. You were uncomfortable with the situation. Why you didn't call the police?
Exactly.
That part, I don't think so. If you was uncomfortable when he took that girl, why are you uncomfortable? And then when the detective asked her, did you know that Breasia was gonna spend the night? He said no. Like, wow, I knew that was gonna happen to this girl. This lady knows something that we didn't know. She tried to call Dinkins, but soon found his uncharged cell phone in the apartment. The state said that Dinkins left the phone behind on the purpose to so the law enforcement wouldn't be able to trace him. That's true.
Exactly. That is exactly right.
He think he's slick.
Yeah,
And,
he did.
Hmm.
He did a lot to cover up certain shit, but he fucked up because he thought he was smart, and by leaving the phone, he thought, yeah, they
Yeah.
can't trace me, they can't, tie me to being here, being there. But then on stuff like hiding his shoes and stuff, bro, we already see you in the camera.
Watch your profanity, Linda.
Oh, sorry, I don't even know why. Know why
But,
I'm swearing?
just
I don't
think
even
about their
swear like that. I think it's just I'm so angry.
Yeah, but just watch it because I don't want to get distracted. He returned at 3:30 a.m. and retrieved something from the closet. The state said it was a weapon. I'm not going to say, see how I'm changing my words? The defense argued that Andrea never said she saw a gun. Andrea never did. She never did say it was a gun. Y'all, some people kept saying she didn't know. She didn't. She didn't say it was a gun.
No, she didn't. She said she couldn't see what he did. She said she couldn't. She did not see what he got out of the closet. Didn't.
Yeah, I kept telling folks she didn't see no weapon in his he hid it from her. He was hiding stuff from Andrea. Oh, he had the plans. Oh yeah, he did. Wouldn't let the 13-year-old go because he knew that he wouldn't be able to do what he had planned. Exactly. Now, as Dinkins was leaving the apartment, Andrea said she looked out the window and saw Breasia standing in the parking lot next to the Chevy Impala. Why is Andrea outside that car? Chad said,
if it was me and I saw that girl, I would have walked outside and grabbed that little girl and brought her inside.
That's what I said.
I would have just grabbed her. I would have walked right out while he was digging in that dang closet. I would have said, bump that. I would have went and grabbed this girl. What he gonna do? I swear to God, I would have my phone. I would have grabbed that girl. I had that 911.
I would have been down 911 when I seen it, and I'd been on mood out the house. Dinkins then, Chad, the defense lawyer, Chad, said beyond that statement, there is no evidence that Breasia was in the Impala. What else she gonna be in? Dinkins then drove to the Kiewit shop in Devonport, where he fueled the car. He don't drove all night. That's why he fueled in the car. Chad said that Breasia, who had been described as a rule follower and a telltale, everybody that defense Henry called both of them kids rude. He called DL rude, and then he called him Deasia rude. Yeah, she a telltale. That's why you got rid of her. Would have ran if she was assaulted and would not have waited by the Impala in the parking lot or stayed in the car. The thing is, he drugged her defense attorney. He did something to her for her not to run. Come on now.
She's scared as hell. That little girl was scared as hell she was scared after what he did to her. She was scared.
She wasn't even, I don't even think she was alive because listen how he talking about it. Chad said the defense attorney said Breasia, who has been described as a rude follower. Why are you calling this girl rude and a telltale? Yeah, Henry. Yeah, why are you saying these things about that baby? Would have ran if she was assaulted and would have not have waited by the Impala. Yes, she would have. Like you said, she ain't in her right man. What you do to her out there at that RV? What you do to her? The prosecutor said that a young assault victim in the middle of the night and in an unfamiliar place would be terrified. And
with nobody else out there. Nobody else out there is dark.
And like you just said, Luna, likely threatening violence to Breasia.
Yeah, she was scared to death. He probably, after he did what he did, she scared, and you don't know what that man been saying to her. That man probably said, like you said, I think I heard you said, "Oh, I'll do something to your mama or your brother." You don't know what that man said to that little.
Don't nobody know what he said. And the prosecutor said that Dinkins then drove Breasia to a pond. He did that in Kunal Employment in DeWitt, where he shot her 3 times and threw the gun in the pond. Cause they did find the gun, and that was Henry Dinkins' gun. Yes, it was. That was the gun that they got out the closet. They don't too much say nothing about that, but it's gonna come out. It's gonna come out. I think his not knowing gave his compliant time to stage everything. Somebody dropped him off at that jail. Both DL and Bree had a bad feeling at bedtime because they know what he probably did to them. Is looking at her face. Now, the prosecutor also said that when Bree Asia remains was found, branches were with clean cuts had been placed over her body. Ain't that something? Those cuts were made by a man. Oh, machete. God, so he did use that machete, y'all.
Oh my.
Yeah, they just said we ain't hear nothing about that, did we, London?
No.
That's what they got right here. They say the prosecutor said that when Terrell remains was found, the branches with clean cuts had been placed over her body. So he was having fun doing what he wanted to do to her. Those cuts was made by a machete, the prosecutor said. The prosecutor said, this is where Gerard, that's that man name who died. What's up, big dog? The man name who died. His name was Gerard. Brink's statement comes in. Brink said he was driving to work along Highway 61. Don't forget, y'all, Highway 61 is, hold up, and give a note. Highway 61, highway at 344, Henry Dodge sedan heading west on Highway 61. Go back to prosecutor said this is where Gerard Brink's statement comes in. Brink said he was driving to work along Highway 61 when he saw a black man whose car was in a ditch on the road by the Cunna implement. Prosecutor said cell data puts Brink in the area at about 4:30 a.m. on July the 10th. The defense said the court should not get tripped by Brink. Why? Chad said that the man would have been in the area every work day because it was his unusual route. But he said it wasn't known if or when Dinkins was in the area. So Chad, the defense lawyer, said Brink note that the weather could too cold to be wearing shorts. Henry had on shorts in the wintertime, y'all. So it could have been another time of the year. Wow, this is crazy. Yeah, I don't find out a lot. I didn't know he used the machete.
Either.
That prosecutor brought stuff out they hid from us, y'all. He brought it out. She brought it out, stuff that we didn't know what he did. And that's why DL said he wiped that
where you get that information from?
I'm looking at it.
Because I never heard none of that.
I ain't never heard this. This news came out August the 29th. See, I didn't know this. And they said that the defense lawyer said the test only showed that 3 samples couldn't be excluded, not that they were a definite match. You hear that? That go back to what you said about the DNA. Listen to this, y'all. The defense lawyer, Chad, said the tests only showed that 3 samples couldn't be excluded, not that they was a definite match. The prosecutor said Dinkins returned to the apartment where he picked up his son and took his phone with him. Why did he want to take his phone with him now? Why he want to take the phone with him now? And because of the cell data, the state said it learned Dinkins was at the Walmart in Cleveland. Dinkins' phone popped up around 7 a.m. The only reason why that phone popped up at 7 a.m., the boy told the police that while his dad was in the store, he put the batteries in the phone so he could play a game and remove it when Dinkins returned to the car.
Yep.
Security footage from the Walmart shows Dinkins buying 2 bottles of bleach. Those bottles were never found, and the state said there was no good explanation for traveling that far to get bleach.
Exactly. Exactly. And thank you, DL, for putting that battery in that phone when his butt went in Walmart.
I know.
Thank you, DL, because we wouldn't have knew none of that if he didn't do that.
We wouldn't have known if the DL had did his job. He did an awesome job. And the
Yes, he
prosecutor
did.
said they gathered a lot of video footage from the business in the Clinton era to follow Dinkins' route. The defense attorney said that the vehicle shown in the footage cannot be identified as an Impala, let alone that it was driven by Dinkins. The state said there is a gap of time where the Impala isn't seen, and that was when Dinkins drove back to Canoe Implant and poured bleach on Breasia's body to destroy evidence.
Horrible.
This is crazy.
Horrible.
Henry think he did something.
Right.
See the rolling. I saw him rolling his eye Olivia couple of times, numerous of times in the courthouse. I said, look at him over there rolling his eye. But when that prosecutor started talking, he didn't roll his eye because somebody must have told him to stop. Because the judge looking at him, the judge saw everything.
Hey, remember when he kept Henry always writing on that notepad?
Yeah. He kept writing on that notepad. I said, look at Henry, y'all. Look at Henry. Here you go. Here come Henry.
Yeah.
Henry a mess. The prosecutor said Dinkins returned to Davenport with DL and called Langford called Asia at 8:08 a.m. to say that Breasia was missing. Now, this is when he want to upset Asia. There is a flurry of missing calls between Asia, who was at work, and Dinkins. Dinkins is then seen on the video footage at his RV on Skimmett Road at 8:24 a.m. Now he back out there.
Ooh.
The prosecutor said Dinkins then used a spray bottle of bleach next to the bed to destroy evidence of ASA. Y'all know what SA stands for, because we grown. The defense argued that no bleach was detected by the FBI and that no hair or fiber was collected that could have been tested. He cleaned up his steps. That's what he did. About the same time, Asia called the police to report Breasia missing. Henry never did call the police. Henry never did call the police, y'all. To say Breasia was missing.
Nope. And then it went off.
When he didn't see Breasia in that bed, London, he should have called the police then.
Exactly. If he wasn't involved in it, if he had nothing to do with it, he would have called the police. But since it was him, why would he call the police?
Thank you. If one of my children, I'm supposed to be keeping somebody's child, and they ain't in that room, I don't let them clouds on, look up on the bed, I don't look everywhere, because I know how little kids are. What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna call 911, but Henry didn't do that. So soon after she was driving to the police station at about 8:42 a.m., when she passed Dinkins on the road, after getting his attention, they met at the parking lot of McDonald's. I told whoever that was, I pay attention. It was McDonald's. It was not no Burger King.
Yeah, it was McDonald's.
I told him it was McDonald's. You know what I'm talking about? That's why I don't listen to people when I'm looking at and reading and studying this stuff. But he mentioned in this room right here in this interrogation that it was Burger King. And I said, no, the L said it was.
Yeah, McDonald's. I caught that when he said that. I was like, no, it wasn't. It was at McDonald's.
You caught it too, Linda?
Yeah, I caught it.
Some Burger King. I said, no, it wasn't on Burger King. That was McDonald's.
Yeah.
I believe DL. Anything DL said, I believe him. When he was 8 years old, I really do. The parking lot of McDonald's, and the boy left with his mother. So when he got to McDonald's, she got DL. They separately goes to the complex. Officer Craig Buckle arrived at the apartment where he is first greeted by Langford by Asia, who only has little information and it's secondhand. After getting into an argument with Dinkins, Asia left the complex with the boy, ultimately to get photographs of Asia. She returned later that morning. The police officer asked if he can search Andrea's apartment. When they got to the door, Dinkins knocked. Prosecutor said that didn't make sense because he stayed there so much. That's what I'm saying. He stayed there so much. Why she acting like she's scared to let him in? When Burker asked if he could go look, Andrea looks to Dinkins and asks if he gave permission. Y'all didn't know that.
She said, "Does he know about this?" That's what she said to the cop.
Yeah, she asked like the officer said. She said she looked at Dinkins and asked if he gave you permission.
Yeah, do he know about this?
She's still not with Reasia at this time. She's still not.
And then she lied when the cop went in the apartment to look around for Reasia. He asked her, "What time did you get up?" And she said, Andrea said, "Oh, I don't know. Everybody else had already woken up. I don't know what time I woke up." She act like she don't woke up whenever, and everybody, so she don't know what time everybody else woke up. Excuse me.
But see, you got a missing child. When you got a missing child, you don't need to get nobody no permission. The state said that that proves that Andrea deferred to Dinkins in their relationship. Also, they said Andrea was confused why police would search the apartment when she knew Reasia left with Dinkins.
Because she didn't she didn't tell the cop the truth when they were there. She didn't tell, "Oh, he had her outside at 3." You know what I'm saying? Like, she didn't give them any of that information when they were there that morning.
Yeah, and when the officer
and I don't understand that.
When the officer searched that apartment, he discovered that Dinkins had left and didn't answer calls or respond to a text. Dinkins also didn't answer any calls from Andrea nor Asia. Asia even got behind him and to her horn. He wouldn't even stop. Henry's so caught up in this mess, it don't make no sense.
And then in the morning when she called, he said that he was on his way to the police station. He was lying.
Lying like I don't know what. Dinkins told the police he didn't have his car, and his friend dropped him off at the station. But the police soon found his car parked near the station, y'all. He lied right then. He told the police he didn't even have his car. And his friend dropped it. Talking about a friend dropped him out. He's still lying. And the police soon found his car parked near the station. It was told to the police garage, y'all, where it was photographed and later processed by the FBI. This man sit up here and lied.
Yeah.
Lied, even at the police station.
It don't make no sense. None of that night makes sense. Why were you out doing all of this? Like, going back here, you over there, you over there. What the heck? Who does that?
This is sad. And then that lead detective who you was talking about, Lunda, who was interviewing him, his name Evan Overt, he said that Dinkins only gave vague answers to where he searched for Terrell. Later that day, the boy was interviewed by Detective Maureen. She interviewed him again on July the 23rd. The defense said those two interviews showed enough inconsistencies that the boy's statement were not credible. Prosecutor said much of what DL said matches evidence later found, and children often don't describe events. They sure don't in order like that, but DL did. Yeah. He described that, honey. He described everything in order. How he gonna do that?
Right.
Welcome to the channel, PJ. We appreciate you. She said Jet's been around him for however long. Asia and Andrea, did they not notice anything off? It's a big off on him. The key sitting right there in front of them. Right there in front of them. Why were they all wearing 4S? That's why I call my channel over here. We say 4SL t-shirt. We don't say none of 4SL t-shirts. Because that's what all of them had on. It's something about that. You don't make me mad because you just don't know. Sometimes I want to sleep. Sometimes I want to help this baby. And he wanted a bench trial. Yeah, we did all of that. Okay, the bench trial on the August 10th. Yeah, I followed all of that right there. Whew.
I can't wait to say that's all I gotta say. So justice can be done.
I'm gonna stay on that, but I'm gonna stay on here, but until Tuesday. I'm gonna be on Henry till Tuesday. I'm not gonna lay up. I'm gonna put it out here on Henry. They said that on August 16, where the FBI special agent Cameron Smith, who was the case agent, Officer Burko, who responded to the report of the missing child and whose body cam footage was shown, now retired from Jason Poe. Why he retired? Who located the impala that was taken into the evidence. Officer Elizabeth, who was with the crime scene tech, who photographed the impala when it was brought to the police garage and smelled bleach. That's when the one who was pregnant said she smelled bleach. When the trunk was open, anybody can smell bleach.
Yeah. Bleach is a strong smell.
So there, I can go in there and mop this floor after them dogs sometime when they have a little accident. I put that little bleach on there. I can't put too much on there because it's in their urine. It's a pneumonia in their urine anyway. Let me see what else. The FBI, let me fingerprint. Okay, now look. On August the 17th, it said that where Matt, then security manager at Walmart, we saw that at the Clinton hour, Monique and FBI led in fingerprint examiner Linda Autoshadow at the FBI hair fiber trace evidence. See, analysis, see, they got evidence. She got hair and stuff, but she probably didn't. They got it right here. Tiffany Smith, an FBI forensic examiner in a DNA unit, and Patrick Sivert, a detective from Davenport. Man, that lady got this man. I just want him to get the Mets. I want him to get the Mets. I want him to get the Mets moved out parole. Anybody else want to come on? I'll drop the link. Because I'm gonna stay on Henry Dinkins. I'm not laying off of Henry Dinkins 4SL t-shirt. I'm gonna stay on him. I'm gonna stay on him. I'm gonna do all my possible things until he's found guilty. No possibility of parole.
He gonna get it. He gonna get it.
Oh, man.
I can't imagine him not getting. We're gonna see what happens.
I know. Y'all, anybody else want to come up?
Don't be shy.
Don't be shy. Speak your mind.
That's right.
Speak your mind, honey. Y'all hold on for 1 minute. Y'all go ahead on to talk to him for me. Ask them some questions. I gotta use that.
All right. He said, ask some questions. I'm trying to think. There's a billion questions. Who? I think Andrea. I think Andrea should have been charged as an accessory, definitely, because she didn't tell the cops the truth that morning. Who else feel like that? Welcome back, Real Deal.
Oh, my knee. Oh, wait, yeah, I can't go. Thank you, London.
Welcome.
Oh, boy. Oh, my knee. Y'all hear me? Yeah, we can see you. Yeah, we see your information. We can't hear you. She even spit on him. Well, that ain't important. She should have did more. She should have did more than Henry. Hey, you heard me, London. Should have did more to him. She did real good to me. Let me see what else they got right here. And then, like you said, that defense lawyer had the nerve to ask for a quit. Verdict to a quit. Man, you crazy. That dude.
I know. I was like, did I just hear that right? Did he do what?
And then you want to take the stand? I thought that supposed to be your stepdaughter. Don't you love her? If you didn't do it, Henry, why you didn't get up there and defend that baby?
That lawyer was like, probably told Henry, I'm just going to throw it out there and see if it goes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Nah, it ain't going to stick.
His eye got so bucked when they asked him he was going to testify. Oh, no, I ain't testifying.
Oh, no.
If you ain't dead, man, why don't you testify?
For real, because I know if I was innocent, my butt would be up there.
Yeah. I mean, if I didn't do nothing to that baby, which they already said he did it, he guilty of doing it, they just want to give him the death penalty. That's what the thing is. They already don't found him guilty. They just want to give him the death penalty. That's all that is.
Yeah. They don't have the death row or nothing out in Ohio, right?
Oh no.
I don't think.
Oh, that's why they doing that then.
Yeah,
they giving him life in prison. Then they have to do life in prison. No folks walking around. They don't need to be walking around.
Yeah, because they don't have that in Ohio. They don't have that die by lethal injection.
Yep. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. Because I saw somebody say we need to bring that back in Ohio. We need to bring the sentence of death back into Ohio because they don't have it. So all he get is life without parole.
That's right. You're right. You're right about that. You're right. That's why they want to get him life without him. He don't need to be back out there on that street. Because if he did that to that child, what would he do with another child? Do the same thing.
Oh my God.
It's sad. It ain't nobody else. He ain't have no witness. Who took the stand for Henry? Who took the stand for Henry Dinkins?
Nobody. He didn't even have anybody up there trying to say, "Oh no, nothing." Just nothing.
Nobody. Even the mom and the sister didn't come up there. Y'all talking on the side. I mean, y'all ain't coming up there to defend y'all son. You ain't coming up there to defend your son.
Because they know he did it too.
They know it. That's why they ain't putting up with him.
Yep, that's why you ain't seen or heard nothing from them people.
That's right. I gonna act like they don't took them tennis shoes allegedly out of town and what he had on and throw it away. But they had his t-shirt though. T-shirt was dirty. Ooh, wait, I wouldn't have put my hand on that mess. Oh my God. And that's during the COVID too. Ooh, woo, wee.
I didn't even see the t-shirt.
The t-shirt was terrible, nasty. He must have a box full of 4XL t-shirts.
For real.
Good God Almighty.
For
Even the
real.
girl
He
had
could,
one on.
he could donate and make t-shirts for Mr. Breasia with how many t-shirts he owned.
Okay. Don't make me mad. That's why I call him the 4XL t-shirt. I'm glad
Boy.
she had on shorts. She even slept. That baby was so smart. She slept with she slept with shorts on.
Yeah.
Said yeah, I know his sister said he was innocent. I don't care. My brother lied. He lied.
Oh, and I don't even care. If I had a pig in my family like that, I'll be testifying against them.
Yeah.
I don't even care. Ain't no way in the world.
No way. No way.
I love you, and I love you, brother, with all my heart. But you know what? Wrong. Thank God. I couldn't even imagine.
You know what, PJ? Well, of course she gonna say her brother didn't do it. That's her brother. What happened to Henry when he was young? This could have flipped on. This happened. This man 51, not 21. We talking about an old man. Somebody who know what they doing. We're not talking about a little kid. We talking about a grown old man getting ready to come up in my age, 60-some years old. Come on, man, don't do that. I ain't taking up for that, man. I ain't feeling sorry for him or nothing.
I ain't far behind.
Me,
I'm 47. And you can't tell me that man.
And I love I love it. I'm just hold up, baby. It just takes man.
They always say innocent.
Take something out of me. Take something out of me. And we got to stand up for our kids. Then he be sitting in there like he ain't did nothing. But you know what? And he better pray. Cause after they get that verdict, boy, that's it. Y'all can't cuss and can't use the ASS word. Y'all gotta respect the chat now. Y'all gotta respect my chat. No profanity. No profanities. That's the policy of YouTube. I know you're upset, but use initials. Please use initials. I don't want to ban the user. I got to delete that text. On Friday, let's see. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, you got to respect policy. But back to
that man ain't got no heart. That man ain't in there working. That man probably just fine.
Okay.
Yeah, because he ain't got no heart. He ain't no conscience. Way he did all that. He didn't even look like. Did you see when they were showing the evidence, whatever, for what creation had on? They found it on her face. He just looked away.
He took his nose, so he took them lips up and looked away. He was tuning that little lips up, honey, like he had snuff in his mouth. He made me so sick, Linda.
I know it.
Girl, he'll make that sitting there doing them lips like that. I said, you need to stop doing that. He do. You stop doing them lips like that.
I kept talking to my TV. I was like, every time they put the camera on him, I'd be like, stop putting the camera on him. I don't want to even see him. I gotta take this call, y'all.
Okay, I appreciate you.
Always.
All right, baby. Yeah, I'm gonna drop the link. Anybody else want to get up here and speak? We got 2 more days to go, y'all, before we reach a verdict. We got 2 more days to go. I'm gonna drop the link again. That Henry Dinkins, anybody else got to share something? Cause we don't talk about everything about Henry. There ain't nothing else for Henry. Did they question the cousin who house they were at? No, they ain't even said nothing about them. You know what? You and here. They could have been over Henry House. We don't know. They might not even been on. They might not even been over nobody house but Henry House. But they went over there. That little boy said they went over somebody's house, and he said it was the two kids. It was two kids, ladies, and two boys. Who little girls with them little girls there? But I don't think they have. You know what? PJ, I feel I don't think they have death penalty in our. That's what London and I was talking about. I don't think they have death penalty there in that state. That's why they want to get him life in prison, but no possibility of parole. Yes, he did, Sherry. We covered it, remember? Thank you, Anonymous. I appreciate you. Appreciate you being a mod today. You did a good job. Anybody else want to come up and speak their mind? What you think the judge might do in this case for the 4LT shirt man, Cameron Dinkins? I just started following you a couple of days ago. I'll go back and listen to your early video. But them videos out there, sure, I got so much out there. A lot of them y'all ain't, probably one or two y'all didn't see because it's not gonna show up on the stream yard. It's a video out there I put out there. Y'all don't think y'all seen it. It's all right, baby. Did Andrea and the Asian mom know about this prior? I can't speak for that. I wish I can find out. I can't speak for that. I don't know. I let one. Okay. In the meantime, y'all hit the like button. Y'all hit the like button. Okay, we got 11 likes. Come on. So, let's do this for Asia, y'all. We got to do this for Asia. This baby didn't deserve this from this 4XL t-shirt, man. Shot that baby 3 times just because she a talented and try to blame. I'm glad y'all found me too, Sherry. I need y'all to find me forever with the not just this case. When this case over, don't just disappear. But shot that baby 10-year-old. 10 years. Drop Purple Heart, y'all. Please, let's drop Purple Heart because that was her favorite color, y'all. Can y'all drop Purple Hearts in the chat? And those who watching, can y'all drop Purple Hearts for Asia? Come on, y'all. Let's support Asia. It's not about me. It's about us. It's about Asia. Chat. Can y'all drop Purple Hearts? Come on, y'all. I know it's hard for y'all to pick that Purple Heart. Drop the Purple Hearts. Come on, chat. Let's go. People who watching, drop Purple Heart for Asia. Let me see. Can I don't think I can do. Let me see. Can I do? Let me see. Can I find my Purple Heart? Hold up. Let me see. Can I find? Let me see. Drop Purple Hearts, y'all, for Asia. Appreciate that. Purple Hearts free, y'all. It's down in your chat. This is Fabry Asian. This beautiful baby. Let me put her picture up on. I mean, at 10-year-old and how she, let's drop the Purple Heart, y'all, for Asian. It's for her, y'all. It's for Asian. That girl handled that basketball like I don't know what. She loved basketball, y'all. At 10-year-old, she handled that ball like that. Let's get justice for Asian, y'all. Don't be afraid to drop the Purple Hearts, y'all. That Asian will appreciate this. Baby one for 10-year-old. If it was y'all child, I'd be out here doing the same thing. So make no sense. She cannot find the heart. I don't see how I can find it. I can't even. Oh, go to emoji. Let me see. I need to go to emoji and Purple Heart. Grab Purple Heart, y'all. That's her color. I don't even see my Purple Heart. Let me see. There you go. Eat you some noodles, Keisha. Eat you some noodles. Yeah, we ain't giving up. We ain't giving up till we not giving up. We gonna fight for Breasia all the way. All right, y'all. I really enjoyed y'all. Y'all are some wonderful people. Everybody who watching, you all are beautiful. Y'all been here with us from when we started the trial. I'm gonna be on here until we don't get the verdict. I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna be here for Breasia and her family. A beautiful girl, looked just like her mama. And Henry just had to do this because that's not his child. That's not his child. That's somebody else's child. So, Judge, I want you to make the right decision for this baby and keep that man in there for the rest of his life. I know you're gonna do it because I know you got a child. And if you don't get that man before he gets your child, you got to do something with him. Don't let him out of there. All right, y'all. I appreciate y'all being here tonight. I got I think I got 2 more videos. One might be playing now. But y'all support. I appreciate y'all supporting the channel. It ain't nothing like having real deals around you. Good night, y'all. But I'll be back. Y'all, I'm gonna be putting out videos. All right. Bye-bye.